a collective reading for anyone who joins in afterwards, okay? So whoever sees this will be the information for you guys, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time, okay? Let's see. So, the Three of Wands, okay? It says, looking ahead, expansion and rapid growth. There will be a rapid growth coming in very soon if you guys look ahead. If you guys put your past failures and your traumas and toxicity in the past, you guys will be able to gain abundance, okay? What else is coming in? The Magician. The Magician means that you guys will manifest anything in your life. You guys got to write your affirmations down. You're working towards your magic. You guys are following your spiritual guides. You guys are finding balance, okay? You're working towards your passions and your creativity. You guys will be somebody who starts something from scratch and start something small and make it bigger, okay? Write down your affirmations. Let me get at least one more card for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time, okay? Nothing is getting worse. Your life is getting better with the Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? You guys may have went through a heartbreak, a suffering, a trauma, all right? And you guys may have been through overstress, but you guys will be going through the Magician vibes. You guys are working towards your own magic, okay? We all have our personal magic. And then you guys are choosing to move on forward with your life, okay? All right, let me get some words of wisdom for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Can I get some words of wisdom for the collective at this time? Please, Spirit. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for the collective at this time? All right? This is for anyone who wants to join in later or anyone who sees this will be for them at this time. Return came out. Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards for Spirit? All right. So, for the collective, you guys are working towards peace, okay? You guys are finding a middle ground. You're finding balance at this time, okay? Obviously, it says friendship, harmony. So you guys will be working towards finding your soul family at this time. You guys will be meeting new people, okay? Whether at a career or at a job or maybe with a family member. Maybe you guys will reconcile with somebody in the past. You guys went through some sort of form of loss, grief, and depression. You guys will be letting that go very soon, okay? Because there is a return. Both of these cards came in. All right, the peace and the return card. So there will be some form of reconciliation. If you guys want a second opportunity within a career or a job, okay, take what resonates. But I do believe that it is coming in, okay? All right. All right, so let's see. Hello, guys, for joining. All right, let me get some love oracles. Let me get some love oracles for the collective at this time. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? All right, please, God's Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, what wants to come up for the collective at this time? Hi, Diane. How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's see. Heart-to-heart conversations will be coming in. If you guys are searching for a soulmate right now, you guys will be finding love at this time. They will be coming up very soon, okay? All right? So if you're single, it's time for you to find the love of your life. Let me get 2 more cards, and then I will read for Diane, okay? What's up, Philia? How you guys doing? It's Friday, right? All right, let me get 2 more cards for the collective at this time. And then I will do a reading for Diane. All right? Let's see. And then Philia, if you have a question, okay? All right, what wants to come up for... I know, right? We had a 2-hour delay at work, so I felt so good. It felt like a half day to me, so we got out early. All right, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective? So heart-to-heart conversations came out. Having peace. Yep. It was too cold. Too cold. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? All right. Yep. So we had a wind chill of like below 15, so we stayed home. Express your love at this time. This card came out also for my shorts collective as well. Okay? So this is resonating for a lot of people. Express your love at this time. Your love life might be dealing with children as well, okay? Maybe you'll meet your soulmate while babysitting for someone else's kids, or you're going to be going to a party with a bunch of kids, or you may be working with kids when you meet your soulmate. Take it how it resonates, but I do see that's coming in. All right, does anyone have any questions for me at this time? Diane, Philia, all right, whoever has questions, let me know. If not, I will still be reading for the collective, and whatever comes out is for you guys, okay? All right, take what resonates. All right, anyone else have any questions for me at this time? Can I get a love message from Eric? Okay, let me get a love message from Eric, okay? Let me use a love oracle for Philia. What are some love messages that wants to come up for Philia at this time? What are some love messages that wants to come up for Philia at this time? What does Eric want to tell Philia at this time? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Okay, Michelle Lowe's after Philia. Okay. And then Diane Anderson. So Philia first, and then Michelle Lowe, and then Eric is attracted to you, okay? All right? And then love, but do love yourself. Always love yourself first before that, okay? Let me get one more card, please, Spirit. Let me get one more card. And then I will do a reading for Michelle Lowe and then Diane Anderson, okay? So I do believe there's some sort of attraction between you and Eric for Philia, okay? Let me get one more card, please. All right, so let's see. Forgive and learn from past situations. Any toxic trauma, it's time to let it go. Let go of control issues, okay? All right. So I would say honeymoon as well. So obviously you guys might like restart it again and see. It's not, obviously you're not going into a honeymoon, but it could also mean like you're restarting the love over again. So it will feel like a honeymoon stage, okay? Take what resonates. But that is for you, Philia. I have to move on to the next person, all right? Let's see. Michelle Lowe, love messages for Michelle Lowe. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Michelle Lowe at this time. Please help me clarify for Michelle Lowe at this time. Can I get 3 or 6 cards for Michelle Lowe at this time? Let me see. Can I just get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit, at this time? And then Diane is next. My mom wants me to relocate and pay my bills until I get another job. Don't think it's a good idea, but okay. All right, past life relationship is coming in for Michelle Lowe at this time, okay? Obviously not at this time. It could be in the near future, all right? I do feel like you will go through a spiritual awakening when you meet this person. You'll probably see angel numbers. You're going to see, obviously, messages. Maybe you'll have a dream when you meet them. You're also going to feel like you're connected to them. Remember, always follow your intuition. Your love life, it will definitely tell you how to feel when you meet the right person, okay? The honeymoon card came out again for it came out for the last person. And I definitely already shuffled this, all right? So that means that you will start something new very soon. It doesn't mean that you're going to go on honeymoon. It means that you will start something really soon, okay? Philia. All right, I'm going to have to move on to Diane. My mom wants me to relocate and pay my bills until I get another job. All right, I'm going to use the Cute Cat Tarot deck. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify. My mom wants to relocate, pay my bills. All right, what wants to come out for the Astral Tarot deck? And then Crystal Davis, and then Miss Nika. All right. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for Diane Anderson? What the Spirit wants to tell Diane Anderson at this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, for Diane Anderson. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a difficult decision at this time with the 2 of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, take it how it resonates. But it does say you have to plan and make a difficult decision. It says that you might have to leave home, because it does say that, leaving home. All right, take it how it resonates. But there is some strategizing you need to do, and someone is acting out of deception and trickery, okay? I don't know if someone's manipulating the situation behind the scenes, but it is saying that someone's strategizing. Be very careful. You got the 4 of Pentacles, so it's time for you to save up your money, though, because I don't know if someone wants to use you for your money, or they need you for your money. Obviously you might have to help somebody with money as well. Take that how it resonates. The Hierophant came out. It does remind me kind of like a pastor type of card. Okay, conformality. All right, morality and ethics. Just continue to be a good person. Work on your morals and values. Don't change yourself for somebody else. Okay. Um, but yeah, you have went through a lot of domestic disharmony in the past, broken family, broken home. But I do believe that you do have to plan a decision at this time. Okay, take it how it resonates. But you're you're a caring, generous person with the Hierophant. Just be careful with some energies, though. All right. I can come back to you after if you want to clarify. Okay. Diane or Crystal Davis. So Crystal Davis, I'm very seasoned when it comes to tarot cards, but I just pull a card. Oh, so Crystal Davis. All right. So Crystal Davis just wants a general. All right. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Crystal Davis. What wants to come up for Crystal Davis at this time? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. For Crystal Davis, the Nine of Pentacles came out. Okay. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you don't have to be, but this might be in your birth chart or in your energy right now. You put in a lot of work to gain your abundance. Obviously, this might be a slow moving energy, but you did put in a lot of work. And I do see that you're also a very abundant person, okay? Fruits of labor. I wouldn't be surprised if you will be getting a reward soon or a bonus soon. Take out how it resonates. I mean, you can also ask for a bonus and you probably could get it because this is the Nine of Pentacles, all right? And it's upright too. It did not come in reverse. So rewards and luxury, okay? I do see a little burnout energy though with the Four of Swords in reverse. You do need some rest because you did put in a lot of work to be here or to make it, to become stable, okay? And I see that you had to make some sort of sacrifice in the past with the Hanged Man in reverse, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know if you had to take care of a family member or you sacrifice your time and energy for other people to go before you. Maybe you had to help pay some bills before. Take it how it resonates. But this is obviously some sacrificial. I'm not saying in a bad way, but you had to sacrifice your time and your energy to help other people. But you are going into a freedom. You're seeking new freedom at this time with the Eight of Swords. You're no longer trapped about anything. You're seeking new freedom. You're finding new perspective, and you're accepting all the things that happen into your life because all experiences make you who you are, regardless if it was bad or good. Obviously, even the bad things make you who you are, and it's going to make you into a very powerful and blessed person in the future. Because when we learn how to work on ourselves, it will obviously make us, can nobody stop us from trying to do what we got to do when we learn to work with ourselves, when we learn to work on ourselves, okay? Six of Cups. Familiarity, happy memories, and healing. You are going through a healing at this time. I wouldn't be surprised if someone is thinking about you, thinking about happy memories with you. All right, take out how it resonates for Crystal Davis. It says happy memories, so I wouldn't. It could be a family member. It could be someone from your past. Okay, it could even be a family friend. Take out how it resonates. But obviously, they do have happy memories with you. All right, so a lot of positive cards. Yep, another card that says new beginnings. So the Eight of Swords in reverse, and then with the Death card, it means new beginnings. I wouldn't be surprised if you're trying to start maybe a new business or trying to get a new career or a new job. Could also mean like getting a new skill, going back to college, all that stuff, okay? So a lot of good cards came out. Six of Cups, Death. Eight of Swords in reverse is actually good. The Hanged Man isn't that bad of a card, especially in reverse. This is just telling you to take more rest. You are getting your fruits of your labor, okay, Crystal Davis? All right. I do hope that resonates for Crystal Davis. All right, I'm going to move on to Montaigne. All right. Montaigne. All right. High Silent Motivation Africa. If that did resonate, please do share my live stream. Subscribe. All All right, so what's coming up for Montaigne, for general? All right, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Montaigne. Ooh, that's too many cards. Hold on. All right, I'm never going to take something that comes out way more than 6 cards, because that's too much energy for me. All right, let's see. What's going to come up for Montaigne, for general? Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me. Zani, you can be after, Zani, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Zani can be after Montaigne, okay, if you're still here. All right, let me see. Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? All right, let's see. What's coming up for Montaigne? For some odd reason, Montaigne, your readings today is scattered. I don't know if you're in scattered energy, but usually your readings don't come out like that. And I don't know why today's coming out like that. You're probably thinking too much. Let me see. What wants to come up? King of Swords came out upright. Let me get 2 more cards for general reading for Montaigne. All right. All right. Let me get 2 more cards. Let me get 2 more cards, Spirit. Can I get 2 more cards for Montaigne? Ooh, I feel like I'm taking people's energy all day. I work with kids all day and then come back doing readings, and then I'm getting energy from the readings. It's a lot of energy. I'm definitely got to cleanse myself after this. Let's see. Okay, so Montaigne, not bad. Strength, you do have inner strength right now, okay? The sun card, you see how the sun's illuminating. The cat is very happy on top of the lion. You do have very powerful strength. You're very brave at this time, okay? You are maintaining focus, even with the King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? Don't have to be. You are thinking more with your head than your heart at this time. You're trying to discipline yourself, and you're going to seek clarity and truth within every type of situation, okay? Whether that's love or whether that's within your normal life, you are seeking clarity at this time. And you're strategizing at this time. From your old readings, I don't see it as much as you were strategizing. But within today, I do feel like you're starting to change a little bit of your mindset and how you strategize, okay? You have a little burnout energy, though. I do think it's time for you to take a step back and kind of take a little more rest. We all need a little rest. Spirit guides and ancestors will push you to get some rest when you are overworking yourself, okay? That's happened to me a couple times, and I had to take a break, okay? All right, so next person is Zani. So Zani will be next. Hi, Silent Motivation. Please, can you help me do a life check? So you just want a general reading for Silent Motivation? Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Silent Motivation. Please help me clarify for Silent Motivation at this time. What wants to come up for Silent Motivation? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? Please share my live streams too. Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Fairy Goddess, I did have a decent day. We had a 2-hour delay at work because it was below degrees. So I did stay home for a little while. I hope that you had a good day, Fairy Goddess. So for Silent Motivation, you are working towards your emotional stability. You are emotionally intelligent. You're working on being balanced with yourself. You're getting guidance through your spiritual guides and ancestors. Remember, we all have spiritual guides and ancestors. So do pay attention to the signs that is coming in, okay? Follow your intuition. Don't panic. Slow down. Take a step back if you're working towards something, okay? You have been in a lonely energy for a while, and you were very isolated, okay? It's time for you to step back out and talk to people if you're not, okay? Let me get a clarifier. Let me get a clarifier for Silent Motivation, okay? Let me get some cards to clarify for Silent Motivation. I do feel like you were going through a lot at one point, and it is time for you to get back your energy, okay? Silent Motivation. I believe that everyone is capable to become someone. I mean, we're all someone, but everyone's capable to do something big in this lifetime. But we just gotta truly believe in our skills. Okay, wait, let me get this. All right, I got 4 cards to clarify for silent motivation. Page of Wands, it's time for you to explore. You will be in this exciting energy and you will seek freedom at this time. Do whatever you want, okay? Can nobody stop you? Don't let nobody tell you what to do, okay? I've made my life. I made it far in life because I didn't let people. I didn't let people bully me and tell me what to do. Okay, regardless of the trolls and all the haters and all that stuff, I don't. I don't ever let people take me down. That's how I make it far in life. Okay, and I'm just saying that for everyone to move on because this year is time for you to take action. All right, you have brighter ambition. Very ambitious person. I wouldn't be surprised if you are the type of person that wants to get an education. It's time for you to do so if you want to. Unity, partnership, connection. You will be working with a bunch of people that have different skill sets and will help you, will guide you into the right direction, okay? Contemplation, contemplating between different careers, different jobs, different people, all right? Take out how it resonates, but that is a reading for silent motivation. If that does resonate, please do subscribe, okay? All right, Diane. Diane said years ago she told me the same thing, and it did. She left me with all the bills. Yep. All right. Hey, love. Thank you for joining me, fairy guys. I truly appreciate it. Miss Nika. I'm sorry, Miss Nika. What was your question? What was your question? Miss Nika. I didn't mean to skip you, but I just can't tell who was next. Okay, can I get an oracle card pull for love? Okay. Miss Nika is next. Sorry if I skipped you by accident. All right, but let me get an oracle card for Miss Nika, and then I'll get a general reading for Mimi. All right. Let me see what came out. I don't ever read love oracles in reverse. It wouldn't make sense. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Let me see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? One more card for Miss Nika for love oracles. Can I get one more card? Okay. New love is coming in. All right. Take it how it resonates. New love, or if there is some reconciliation going on. So if that's the case, if you still want to reconcile with the person before, it could just means that you're starting something new with the person, okay? It doesn't actually mean new love. It could just actually mean you can restart this love, what you want to reconcile, right? But if you want to let the person go, you will also get new love, okay? Don't ever doubt yourself. Obviously, when everyone's meant for somebody, you just haven't found a person that's aligned to you at this time, okay? Everyone has their own time frame. I don't know why people act so desperate, and I'm not saying you, I'm just saying people in general be getting scared of why they can't find a person. Is you just got to align with the person at the right time. You just got to work on yourself. Everyone got to work on themselves. I'm not saying that I'm never 100% either. So I know myself. I know when I'm not having a good day, I don't want to do readings because I don't want it to taint a reading. Okay. So that's why I'm saying you just got to learn to work on yourself first and everything will come at the right time. Engagement. Yep, engagement is coming in. I'm not saying that you're gonna be engaged. It could just also mean that you will be engaging within a lot of conversations, okay? Trust and have faith within your spirit guides and ancestors. They will be coming in, okay? Montaigne, don't cry. Montaigne, don't cry. You'll be fine. All right, let me get a general reading for Zoya. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing, Zoya? Okay, I'm gonna get a general reading for Mimi. Can I get a reading for Mimi? All right, so Mimi got 2 cards. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Mimi? Can I get 2 more cards for Mimi? I wonder what happened to Crystal Davis. She came on. She asked me for a general reading, and she said, I just wanted to test you out as a reader, and she disappeared. All right, let's see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? One more card. There you go. Okay. For Mimi, relax. You are choosing happiness. You're accepting everything that happened. You're moving on. Okay, with the Four of Swords, not the Four of Swords, Four of Cups. You're gonna be very emotionally intelligent at this time. You're gonna be very aware of your surroundings. Can nobody go behind the scenes? Can nobody tell you what to do? You can read between the lines. So I'm pretty sure you can read people's energy a lot at this time. Can nobody fool you? Okay, you're gonna think more with your head instead of your heart. You're gonna be a disciplined person. You're gonna be a truth seeker at this time. Okay. I do see some burnout energy though. It's time for you to take some rest, okay? But you are very smart. You're very strategic. You won't let anybody get one over you. Mimi, relax. You're gonna be aware of your surroundings more than usual, okay? All right, take how that resonates. I will pull oracle cards from Miss Nika. Fairy goddess, you can be next after Zenny. Zoya. Zoya. Well, me, okay, Zoya says Faraz Ahmed, get married, there's no contact. Okay, so for Zoya, please guys, spirit guys, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for Zoya. Well, Zoya get married with Faraz. Will they get married for will Zoya get married with Faraz at this time? I just gotta go through this. Oh, you want a general? My bad. Cause you said love, you said oracle, so the only oracle I have is a love oracle. That's why I misread. Hi, Evelyn Robinson. It's been a long time. Where you been? I know you're all the way in Australia. You forgot about me? Alright, let me see. That was way too many cards. Way too 11:11 is time to pray. Look at the number. 11:11. This chat has been getting a lot of synchronicities. I don't know what it is. But do pray at this time. 11:11 is your manifestation time. Alright? So it's time for you guys all to start praying. Alright, can I get one more card for Zoya? Alright, so Zoya, I hate to break it to you, but there is some loss and grief at this time. Seven of Cups. There may be some choices at this time, okay? Someone has more than one choice within love or within different things they have to choose from. I don't see them as focusing on a wedding at this time because they're trying to gain independence, all right? Faraz is trying to gain independence. They're working on their own stability, all right? They're holding on to some sort of fear. They have no direction. No direction. And they do feel lonely at times, isolation. All right? So, I don't see a wedding coming in really soon. And obviously, there's no contact. They're going through a lot at this time, okay? They're focusing on their independence right now, okay? I hope that you took something from that, Zoya. All right? All right, so with Miss Nika, she wanted a general. Miss Nika wanted a general. Hi, Evelyn Robinson. Don't forget about me. Diane wants another reading. All right. If you did, what am I saying? I'm getting tongue-tied. If you do like my vibe, please do subscribe. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What came out for Miss Nika? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, Miss Nika, this is your general. You are working towards an abundance with your money, especially money, okay? 10 of Pentacles upright. It says legacy, culmination, inheritance. All right, you may be getting an inheritance, or you might be working with other people, maybe in a business venture where they have to give you money some way, somehow, okay? Culminating your energy, you're culminating your own legacy at this time. You're working towards your future abundance. You're saving up money at this time, okay? If you have not saved up money, it is time for you to do so because Spirit is telling you to do so. You are avoiding conflict at this time with the five of Wands in reverse, okay? You're not really going to be concerned about drama. You're going to move away from that situation. Um, it is time for you to slow down a little bit, though. Slow down, because there is some tired energy, though. But I have to say, you're avoiding conflict and you're respecting differences. If someone tries to start with you, you're not gonna pay no mind. All right. You're just gonna let them argue with themselves. So that's a good thing. You're not gonna pay attention to the haters. You're gonna work towards your own legacy. You're gaining an abundance. You might be working with somebody else, and they also will have to give you money. All right. Take it how it resonates. You also will be in a rebellious energy, something with the Hierophant in reverse. Something that didn't work out before is you're going to change your approach and you're going to be very rebellious. And I'm not going to lie to you, a rebellious energy can get you far. Um, Remember, a lot of people, if they stick to the status quo and they stick to what other people want in them, they won't make it that far because they're not thinking for themselves. They let other people control them. So Spirit is telling you to find your own approach in this lifetime, okay? You're finding new approaches and you're seeking independence. So you will be able to gain your own independence and you will gain your abundance because you're able to think for yourself, okay? All right. Silent motivation. I hope that resonates with you, okay? Please do subscribe. All right. All right. So, Justin Harris, give your life to Christ, brother. Please be patient with him. He's trying to get everyone. S. Lila. Hi, it's Lee planning to contact me, okay? Hi, Diana. Hi, Tina. How you guys doing? All right, so, for S. Lila, will they try to contact? I would say so because you got the Page of Wands. All right, the Page of Wands came up right, so it says exploration, excitement, and freedom. They're choosing. They're probably trying to try to explore this relationship. They're trying to seek freedom at this time, and they're very excited about their new journey. Okay, S. Lila. You are going to be very resilient. You're going to be the last person standing. No matter the obstacle, you're going to be coming out strong. You are recovering. You're seeking any forgiveness that happened in the past, okay? And you're moving on from anything that didn't work on the past. So I do believe with the Page of Wands, they will be coming. This is a fast-moving energy, okay? I do believe that they are planning to contact you, all right? All right, let me move on to... Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining. Flora Soul. Flora Soul. I already read for Zoya. Have a good night, Miss Nika. Flora Soul is next. Flora Soul. Who's after Okay, love message. What is love message for? Let me get a love oracle for Flora Soul, and then I gotta move on to the next person. Past life relationship popped up really quick. Flora Soul, you're gonna meet somebody. Well, you guys are a past life relationship. You met this person for a reason. Okay, they're meant to teach you something. They're meant to teach you a lesson, or you're gonna learn through this experience. Okay, let me get 2 more cards for Flora Soul for love messages. Okay. All right, thank you guys for being patient, okay? These are free readings, so not many tarot readers do free readings. So I understand that I'm getting a little bombarded with questions, and I'm glad that you guys are being patient right now, okay? All right, let's see. Wedding, you might be invited to a wedding, Flora Soul. If not, you will meet your person at a wedding if you're still single. If not, you guys will obviously get married in the future. Express your love at this time, all right? There needs to be communication. Romantic feelings came in. Express your love. Wedding, past life relationship. All these cards came out really positive. There is not really any deception card in this energy. But do release anything that happened in the past, okay? It's time for you to forgive and learn of what that did not work out, okay? All right, so that was for Flora Soul, okay? All right, Zoya, no problem if you have to subscribe. Hi, Pearl, how you doing? May I get on the list too? Can you clarify for me, please? Diane, what did you... Miss Nika, are you my moderator? Are you... No, I read for Mimi already. I read for Mimi already. Diane, what's your clarification? I had to do Pearl too. All right. Mimi didn't get her reading. Hey, may I ask for a general reading? All right. So I swear to you, I read for Mimi. I don't know if she missed out on it or what, but what was Mimi's question? Can you guys bring this up again? Because I definitely read for Mimi because I said Mimi's name like 10 times. Um, Fairy Goddess. All right, I have to move on. All right, so Pearl and then Mimi. Can somebody write down Mimi's question? Because I don't remember her question. This is moving way too fast for me. All right, Pearl wants a general reading, okay? All right, please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Pearl. What wants to come up for Pearl at this time? All right, let's see. Exploration, finding freedom for Pearl. It's time for you to explore. It's time for you to travel. It's time for you to seek freedom. You will be excited with your new life very soon, okay? You are working towards your abundance. You are the abundance. The Queen of Pentacles came up, okay? So you are very royal, but you worked hard to become this royal energy with the Queen of Pentacles for Pearl, okay? Or you will become this energy. You are going to seek freedom at this time, okay? Be resilient. You are putting in a lot of work to gain this energy. Recovery, forgiveness, time to move on. You may lack a lot of your inner voice. It's time for you to move on and use your spiritual guides at this time, okay? All right, for for Pearl, okay? I hope you got your reading, all right? My bad. Hold up, I love that jumper. D-Nog, the list is Mimi. What was Mimi's question? I'm doing okay, here with Mahini, how are you doing? It's about some trickery. I'm sorry. Okay, Mimi, I can do it again for you, right? I know I think I read for you, but I can do it again. All right, I hope that resonates, Pearl. If that did resonate, please do subscribe to my channel. All right, please do subscribe to my channel. All right, let me do a reading for general for Mimi again. All right, thank you for being patient with me. I'll do a reading for Heal with Mahimi. Miss Nika, thank you for being here. Fairy Goddess, thank you for being here. Here with Mohini, thank you for being here. Diane, thank you. All you guys, if I missed out, thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate my day ones and all the new people that came on, okay? So I'm going to do a reading for Mimi Relax. Can I get a general reading for Mimi Relax? Mimi, I apologize if you didn't hear the reading the first time, but I'll do it again. And then here with Mahini wants a reading. All right, let me get a general reading for Mimi right now. All right, if you have not subscribed and you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Please share my live stream so we can build this community and this channel so it can reach out to more people. Also, if you would like to donate, you don't have to. It is in the description box, okay? All right, so for Mimi, you will have an opportunity very soon, okay? Either with your old job or your current job, maybe you should ask for a raise or a bonus. It is time for you to get a reward at this time, okay? Opportunity, prosperity, also new ventures. You can start a new business. You can start a new career. If you are tired of your old job or your current job, it is time for you to apply because I do see there's some beneficial energy with the situation, okay? Opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures. I wouldn't be surprised if you're working with other people as well. You're gaining your abundance. This coin is really huge with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Either you are coming into this abundance or you already are abundant and you're just working towards saving up your money. But yeah, take out how it resonates. I do believe if you want a new career and a new job, it is time for you to apply, okay? But if you do still want to stay at your job, it's time for you to ask for a bonus. All right, take out how it resonates. The High Priestess, though, you are following your spiritual guides at this time. You're very self-aware. You're spiritually guided, okay? All right, so you're very intuitive. You're following your inner voice, all right? You might have to make some sort of sacrifice. I don't know what type of sacrifice this is. Maybe you had to make a sacrifice where you had to help someone before, or I don't know. I do think that you were someone very generous and you had to put other people before that. But yeah, sometimes sacrifices can help you gain some sort of abundance because God do look out look out for people like this, okay? It's kind of funny how people come on my live stream and be like, you should seek God and da 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 da. What people don't get is that tarot reading is not witchcraft. I don't see it as witchcraft. But for whatever reason, people love to come on these live streams and make it sound like I need to seek God or seek higher divine spirit or whatever. I do believe in God, obviously. I mean, I'm not reading these, I'm not being negative towards anybody in these readings. It's kind of funny to me. I'm not even lying. But for Mimi, yes, I do see that opportunities coming in. If you want a new job, it's time to apply. You will make more money. If you love your job right now, it's time for you to ask for a bonus or reward, okay? Follow your inner voice, your spiritual guides is guiding you in the right direction. Take out how it resonates, okay? I hope that resonates, and I hope that you got the message this time, okay? All right. Let's see. Many is he on your reading, or did you not get it yet? Are you saying Mimi, or I don't see a many? Are you talking about Mahini? I think, oh, Mohini's next. What is future my connection with Camille? I did a reading for Mimi already. I hope she got it this time. Now I'm gonna do a reading for Heal with Mahini. Please double check that. I definitely did another reading for her. Okay. So I hope that resonates for Mimi. All right, I have to move on to Heal with Mahini. What is the future of my connection with Hamil? What came out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna take 7. I know I only asked for 6, but I'll take 7. New feelings, spirituality, intuition. I do believe that they're working towards their spirituality at this time for Heal with Mahini. They might be you're welcome, Mimi. I hope that resonates with you. I do see an abundant energy with you, okay, Mimi? All right, so with Heal with Mahini though, I have to say Ace of Cups is coming in for you. This person is rethinking their spirituality. They're probably going to be praying more. They're going to probably maybe do, I'm not saying do more rituals, but they probably might go to a church more, a mosque more, do, something with more of the spirituality, okay? The Eight of Pentacles, they may be working on their abundance right now. They're gaining their abundance at this time, okay? But they do have some sort of insecurities, all right, with the Strength in reverse. They're searching for purpose at this time, all right? With the Wheel of Fortune, the Karmic card, this is a lucky card, though. I do believe that the wheel is turning in your favor at this time because the Star and the Wheel of Fortune came up right. This does not came out in reverse. This came out upright, okay? So I do believe that Heal with Mahini, you and the future with Hamil is divinely guided, okay? But do be mindful that there may be some manipulative energy, maybe between like someone in the background behind the scenes. Take out how it resonates, okay? But I do believe that this can work, okay? The Star and the Wheel of Fortune is coming into your favor, okay? Someone is very prideful. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy that you like is very prideful, okay? Someone's working hard without results. But I do see that they're trying a new approach. They're following their inner guidance right now. Very spiritual at this time, okay? They may not have been too spiritual before, but they're working on their spirituality now. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. You are the star. They see you as a star, and you guys will be the stars together, okay? All right, I hope that resonates for Heal with Mahini, all right? All right, does anyone have any other questions? All right, please do share my live stream. All right, does that resonate? I'm so glad it does. Okay, Mimi, relax. I do apologize if the first reading didn't go through. I think I read it really fast and you probably didn't hear it, but I'm glad it does resonate, okay? Anyone that's on my live stream knows that I'm very loyal to the people who's loyal to me. So if you never got it, if I felt like you didn't get it, I'll redo it again. I won't have a problem with that, okay? So yeah, I do hope that resonates. All right, Heal with Mahini, I hope that resonates with you as well. I do see A lot of people that came today is having a lot of good readings. I haven't really seen any negative coming out today so far. Okay. Does anyone else have a second question? I will be back on at 8 o'clock. All right. If anyone wants to join me later on, I will try to stay on a little longer at 8 because obviously it's Friday night. I don't have to work Saturday. So, does anyone have any other questions, second questions, third questions? I am in the mood to do extra readings, so it's up to you guys. If you guys want to join me later on, that'll be good too, okay? Does anyone else have any questions for me before I take a break and then come back on at 8? Going once, going twice. Future relationship with my father. Okay. All right. Here with Maheen still got a question. All right. Please, God, Spirit, guys, high divine Spirit, please help me clarify a future relationship with her father. Here with Maheen. All right. Let's see. All right. So the future relationship with your father. I think at this time, please hold check. Kind of sacrifice I really need to do. Okay. So heal Mahini first and then Mimi. Alright, Knight of Swords. I do feel like your dad or you or both of you guys are lacking the direction. I feel like you guys went through a falling out because it says no closure and incompletion. You guys do need this communication at this time, but you guys are both feeling like each other's energy is unpredictable. Maybe you guys are scared to reach out with the Knight of Swords in reverse because you guys don't know what each other's energy entails. So you guys are both afraid to reach out to each other at this time. And you guys both feel like you have no closure or an incompletion. You guys may have a falling out. But I do feel like both of you guys can be very charitable, very caring, and very generous. I wouldn't be surprised if they taught you to be a generous person when they were younger. Because I do see that this big cat is talking to these little kittens right here. So I do believe that your dad used to be a person that probably instilled that mindset into you to be a caring person, to do charity, to be generous. But I felt like there was a falling out with the situation because you guys have no closure, and both of you guys are afraid to communicate because both of you guys are afraid to you guys might think that they might have negative feelings towards each other. That's what I'm thinking. But I do feel like your dad gave a lot of morals and values to you when you were younger. But I do feel you guys need to communicate because the Chariot came out. The Chariot is the willpower to create, to be triumphant. So you guys need to talk. Regardless if it's your dad or you, I always say this, there's nothing that a communication can't solve, even if it comes off negative. But sometimes you need that closure. If something's meant to end, if a relationship is meant to end, then that's fine. But at least try to communicate before it ends, okay? You don't want to regret something that you didn't even try, okay? I hope that resonates. Listen, I went through this before where I didn't speak to my sister for 2 years. And my mom and dad is like, they're very family oriented. So they said that you should talk to your sister or whatever because when we pass away, you guys are the only family that you guys have with each other, right? So I knew I wasn't wrong, but I became the bigger person and I talked to her first. And I said, you know what? It's time for me to let go of the traumas and the baggages. And we communicated it out. And we let go of what went on. Obviously, there are some boundaries that need to be kept, but we're fine now. And you guys have to communicate, or else you're going to live with regret. Do you guys want to live with regret? No. So it's time for you to take action and do what you want because life is short and life is flying by. I'm telling you now, it felt like yesterday I was 5 years old. I was in kindergarten and now I'm fucking 34, turning 35, and I don't know where the fuck time went, okay? Sorry for my language, but I wish that time would move on slower and I wish that I could live my childhood a little longer, okay? But hey, it is what it is, right? All right, so I got to move on to Mimi's sacrifice. And then I'll do simply Akshita. All right? Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Heal with Mahini. Can I get a reading for Heal with Mahini? Okay. What wants to come out for? You know what's funny? Mimi, the same card came out for you again, the Hanged Man. Let me see. But this time it came out upright instead of reversed. Let me see. What kind of sacrifice does Mimi Relax need to make? Okay, let's see. What kind of sacrifice? The sacrifice you need to make is to get out of this mindset where you are working towards a lack of resources. Remember that everyone is always abundant. Money is energy. I had to learn this. Money is energy. You got to call in for it. So the sacrifice you need to make is sacrificing the negative mindsets that you had before about not having an abundance of money, not having the abundance of love. Okay. Let sacrifice those feelings. Let those feelings go. All right. It is time for you to rest more. It's time for you to heal. All right. The same card came out from the Hanged Man came out twice for Mimi Relax. So I am not lying to you. This is energy. I'm not a scam artist. This came out, okay? Obviously I'm not a scam artist. I'm doing this shit for free. So you guys know that. All right. Creation, willpower. You are very creative. Mimi Relax. It is time for you to work on your talents and your creation. You have the willpower to do whatever the hell you want, okay? You are an inspiration. A lot of people are inspired by you. I wouldn't be surprised if people are imitating you or are copying your style, copying your talent, copying your creation, okay? But the sacrifice you need to make is to get rid of that lack mindset, all right? It's time for you to let go of, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough love within myself, or I don't have enough love within my life. It's time to let that go. That's a sacrifice you need to do. And it's time for you to rest because you do have a little burnout energy. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. So I hope that resonates from Mimi Relax. Okay. All right. Simply Achita is next. Okay. All right. If you have not subscribed yet and you do like my vibes and you like to see more of my readings, please do subscribe, okay? I do free readings often. All right, so Simply Achita, okay? I hope that resonates for you, Mimi Relax, all right? Ritik, current feelings for Achita. 2, 3. Yeah, so with my readings, you guys know, if you've been my day ones, you know that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And I'm not knocking anybody who obviously wants to put their best foot forward, especially in the tarot community, because a lot of people like to sugarcoat things because obviously they want to gain people to watch them, okay? But I can't be that type of person. I have to be authentic with my reading. For me is I have to give what comes out, and I have to give the positive messages, because at the end of the day, even if it comes off negative, it's not truly negative, because I'm telling you, guiding you the way of how to solve that problem. That's how my tarot readings go, okay? Some people like to sugarcoat, fine, that's on them. For me, I'm not going to sugarcoat because that's not how my style of reading is, okay? That's not the reader I am. I want to give people the messages that come out, but I also want to guide you in the right direction. Regardless if it's negative or positive, it's going to be positive anyways, okay? Take it how it resonates. But for Simply Akshita, the Wheel of Fortune is coming up right for you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. I do feel like they do have feelings for you at this time, okay? But someone is on a loss of grief and lack of support. For Simply Akshita, I wouldn't be surprised if Ratik feels like they're lost right now, and they feel like they don't have the emotions, and they feel like they're lost. They're going through some sort of depression at this time. But with this Wheel of Fortune card, the luck is turning in your favor. I do think that communication needs to be had, okay? Tell you how you truly feel and let them know that it is okay for them to tell you how they feel as well, okay? You guys need to come into a divine union in order for this to work, okay? It takes two people to tangle to make this happen, all right? All right, so I hope that that resonates for Simply Akshita, all right? All right, so I hope that resonates for you guys. I'm sorry if I gave you guys a lecture. I am a teacher, first and foremost. I am a teacher in my real life job. I am a teacher, okay? So when I tell you something, it is for your best interest and for the best of everybody. Um, and then outside of my job, this is so-called quote unquote my second job. I'm actually not getting paid for this, but I'm doing this because it's my passion, it's my talent, and it's my creativity. Okay, all right. So I hope that you guys took something out of this. I will come back at 8 o'clock. Please do join me. Okay, I will see you guys later. All right. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.